All right, I'm gonna do a little quick little video on what I got going on for my bank pole setup. I just have some gray Schedule 40, like underground conduit type stuff. It's less brittle than just the white Schedule 40. I found a 2-part epoxy that goes in a caulk gun. It's a hard, like a wood filler type deal. And I'm just putting a few inches in, taping the ends off, and then standing them up, letting them dry off. I got an angle cut on here, and just making it more durable. Mud can't get in here. And the main reason is because I have, my lines are all internal on here. So what I did is I cut all these to about 7 feet. I have like 4 of them a few feet longer, just in case you get a deep rip ball or something that you find. And what I'm doing is I'm putting the caps on, drilling a hole through the cap and the pole, pulling the cap off. I'm taking where I drilled the hole, I'm just taking like a utility knife, kind of peeling that edge off. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's not staying free like this. You're wrapping it around the end. It doesn't go anywhere for the most part. This line's pretty tough, but so then what I'm doing is I'm taking that cap off. Take the cap off, I feed the line through. I'm using a 16 strand braid, hollow core. It's like a 300-pound test. It's tough. I mean, this stuff is tougher than nails. So I'm taking the cap off, feeding it through, and I'm taking a bank sinker like this right here, a 2-ounce bank sinker. This is a 3-ouncer. They do not fit, 3-ouncers do not fit in this 3/4. So unless you want to grind them down like I did a few, 2-ouncers. And so you tie your line onto your bank sinker. I'm just tying on like a bowline and then like a 1/2 hitch. Sliding it down in, cap back on, and I'm peeling my line out, and I let it go until it hits the bottom, hits that filler in the bottom. Then I'll just grab it, pull it out a little bit. I'm using, these are 4-aught swivels. I'm tying them on there, just using like a fisherman's knot or a Rapala knot, whatever you want to call it. That's been working good. But so when you're done, it slides right up to your swivel. You don't have to dick with trying to wrap your line up, however you're doing it. And so then what I did here is I'm tying up leads here. I'm taking I got a 10-aught triple threat hook here, and I have a bunch of 9-aught octopus hooks here too. They work great. I'm just cutting probably about it's probably a 18-inch piece. I'm putting an easy snell on. Works the best as far as I'm concerned. It's a great knot, quick and easy. Taking the end, I'm tying a bowline in the end here, and I'm slipping these knot saver BB deals here on, and then I'm sliding a sinker on. This is only a 3/4 ounce egg sinker. Some of the last ones I did, I put a little bigger sinker on, egg sinker. These are 1.5 ounces. A little better, I think. The hole is easier to slide the loop through on the 1.5 ounces. Plus, you'll get a little more weight out of your setup for if you're in any current or whatever. But then I have these clips that I got online there. Now I'm just putting it through, choking it off on there. And what we're doing is I took all the leftover 3/4 from every piece, and I just took it's like a 2.5-gallon bucket, put all my pieces in here, and this is how I'm storing my leads. It's working. It's trick. So we pull the boat up. Guy in the front, he sets the pole. He gets the pole set. By the time he's set, I've got this baited, or whoever's in the back has it baited. Hand it up. And it's just quick. You're done. Pull your line out. Get your depth. Give it 3 extra inches, 4 inches, and then you're wrapping 3 to 4 times here. And this is not pulling out of here. If the fish pulls a pole down and unwraps this, it's not a big deal. He's gonna hit the end of the sinker anyway, so it's not going anywhere. So you're done, or you pull up in the morning or night to rebait or whatever. You got a fish on. That's another cool thing about this so far is you pull up, you can get this and you can unsnap this while the fish is hooked and get them in the boat, and if you don't net them or whatever, and then mess with unhooking them in the boat instead of while you're hooked to the pole and everything else. It's been working pretty good. And if there's no fish, you pull up, guy in the front unhooks this, hands it back. I can or whoever's in the back can store your setup right in your bucket setup here, and you're done. Unhooks it, line self feeds right back up there, pull it out. You're good to go. On to your next. I put some reflective tape on here for night. I camoed them up for daylight reasons. People see them, they steal them. You know, you got some money wrapped up into these when you have 25 of them or whatever. You don't want them getting stolen. Hopefully nobody steals them, but I have I had some bunch of tags left over from my coyote traps. I squeezed them on here, wrapped them with some packing tape. They'll have to be marked here in Illinois. So yeah, that's my setup, and it's been working out good. If you have any suggestions or comments or questions, whatever, just go ahead and leave a comment. And yeah, thanks for looking. Hope this works out for you. I've watched a ton of videos, a lot of similar things. I haven't seen this setup yet. It's working great. It's working great. So yeah, all right, thanks for watching.